Welcome back. Oh, I'm crawling my way back. I'm making my way back then. But guys, we're going to be coming back in just a second with round 2. I'm going to be transitioning over to the match screen. I think our players are just getting ready to go. We've got Pete on Shadowpad and Reza, which seems to be making a cameo every
Claret,
event now.
yeah.
And also Nicholas, who's somehow also made his way on every single stream by pure accident. I always ask
Is he
for
on in
people.
Germany?
Yes, for Standard, I'm pretty sure. Standard.
Ah, that's why. Okay.
He was against Nicholas from Docs, who was Nicholas Mira. Purely coincidental.
Finally, a worthy opponent. Our battle will be legendary.
But yeah, I think our players are going to be getting ready to go. So I'm probably just going to quickly give them a nudge, just make sure they're ready to go whenever they're good to go.
You're good to go. So we've got Pete, as we've already said, on Claret Razel, which I think we've seen every event since it got brewed, or cooked, I guess, in Portugal. I saw him playing it yesterday. Saw some wacky plays. And then DP on Nicholas's end again, which we're kind of getting used to commentating. But it's always a very fun deck to watch. So I'm not really sure how this matchup will go. I imagine DP will probably want to be damage denying quite a lot, but I'm not sure how much damage Pete's deck really needs.
Well, the thing with that deck is it doesn't need very much damage,
No.
but the thing is, it's able to blow you up in similar... Oh,
Are you good?
I just realized that,
Did you have an epiphany?
yeah, Chain Rancor's God Restrict is really going to punish Nicholas here. Because it's a 2 or more? Is it 2 or more or 3 or more?
2 or more grade...
No,
3 or more grade 2 or greatest, 3 or more from... It's hard leg. It's a 3-card guard restrict.
Yeah, but it's if you have grade 1s, like it's Shadowpad and not Crystal Luster. And it's going to force him to pop or he can't guard.
Pop or he can't go.
If Pete is on the list we're expecting him to be on,
It is Pete, so he could be on some...
because he could be on Diablos, the Diablos Stride.
Oh!
That says because
Phantom
Nicholas
Blast,
Nicholas can go ladder, and because Nicholas is going to play Forbidor because he got game lost on it in Portugal because he called 2 Diarms, so I think he's traumatized off of it.
Oh, wait!
And if he's on ladder instead of Caliburn, he's going to play ladder, and Pete's going to go, you can't guard now.
Funny...
Because
Yeah.
all of his G-Guards only get big because they add to hand and he calls from hand. So if
I
Pete just goes,
see,
you
yeah.
can't call from hand.
Then he gets...
Wait, what's Pete's Navi handle again? Do you remember?
Sleepy PJ, I think.
That checks out.
So I just realised that I've met Nicholas.
Yes.
We were going up, me and Caitlin were going up the escalator at Stansted, and he said, and he was like, are you guys Vanguard players? And I was like, si.
Si, senor.
Si, senor.
Yeah, no, he's been in every
Nice
event this
guy.
season. Yeah, he's a good kid. He actually used to stream Zero. He used to be Top Deck Kin.
Yes, that was it.
Yeah, he used to stream. He used to watch Zero and play Zero. He used to be quite a known Zero streamer when he was 14.
Really? Oh.
Well, he didn't stream. He played in a lot of the leagues.
He did tell me he got back into the game through Zero, which is really keen, actually.
It was awesome. Yeah, no, we used to watch me when I was just started streaming. So I got to know him
Oh, okay. Very cool.
because we end up chatting and then met each other in TDI and just
Are we going to know everyone we put on stream today?
almost suddenly because
Probably.
it's accidental because we keep picking somebody who we know is in a good deck and then the reporter I'm like, oh, how are you doing?
Oh.
Yeah, what's up, man? How you doing? How you doing, King?
I think they are 0-1 right now, so this is the... You good? Do you want me to check his...
I know. Yeah,
It's the same as his Discord, I think.
I can just search because there's not going to be many. There's 11?
That's surprising.
What an influential boy. Can you believe it? Oh, that's why. It's the Miracle Heal.
Oh,
What an influential man.
yes, Pete is actually the fated one of miracles in real life.
He is. Oh,
Oh, and he's-
yeah.
Oh, he's Eldonoring. I was about to say, that's a big G assist.
Yeah, I'm like, no, you're just for 1 in this deck, right? Ain't no way.
No way.
Dog, ain't no way.
I think
right?
I've done that playing Lord once in my life. It's absolutely tragic. He's finding the V promo there.
Yeah.
Going first. Okay, sorry, we're just kind of catching back up with this. Because we did not know that they were started. I kind of miss telling people when to start. It was
You're an influential man.
I'm on a power trip.
That's the thing, because the thing you're getting to see here is the V promo.
Yes.
Which you haven't seen very often. But of course, as always, you can discard it at the start of your ride phase. Notably, you can do it after GSS, just not before. And if your Vanguard's grade 1 or less, you discard it, look at top 5 cards from your deck, and put a grade 2 or less card to your hand. But, more importantly, it's like in one of the Amber clones, so when it's boosted, it can counterblast 1. When it talks about boosted Vanguard or Rearguard, and you search your deck for a grade 1 and call it to Rearguard and shuffle the deck. So it's
a
very
good extender.
very good extender, very good in Lord and other Shadow Paladin decks.
And of course, he is on Chain Ranker as his finisher.
yeah.
So guard restrict, 1 attack is going to be
Pretty big.
3 cards.
It's
Or a G
important,
guard.
Yeah.
What is it with DP players and riding Connolly?
Sometimes you gotta do it to him.
Yeah. The damage denying, I guess, what does
Another
that
one.
turn off?
Ooh.
Turns off the... I mean, Victor was playing the Blaster Dark. I don't know if Pete is
Well,
playing
it
a
stops
Blaster
him
Dark.
effectively because otherwise what he can do is because he knows he has one of these in hand, right? He can go ride, call something behind its swing, call like Sharon,
Call
counter
Karen,
charge, and
counter
just
charge,
free.
and have a free swing, yeah.
And the thing is, because Karen goes to 11, if he's on 6, that's another
Oh, that
10k
hits,
guard.
plus the fight, yeah. You can also boost the Vanguard if he wants to do it that way. So he's going to ride
Well, it
into
would have to, right? Because like if you're calling it behind, like if you give him the CB, he's going to commit the booster, immediately call the Karen and swing.
I think he would call the Karen behind Vanguard, so the 2 lanes are hitting a bit better.
No, but the Karen on its own solo, he would call Karen off of the Vanguard swing because then that thing
Oh, he
would get...
procs on Vanguard.
Because it's
doesn't
on attack CB1. So.
Oh, he's playing Oscar?
My
Okay,
goat?
alright. Do you know what Oscar does? Because
No,
I
but we're
do. It's put it to Soul, choose a shuffle, take a grade 1,
Oh, the Claret Sword Zero?
put it on top of your deck and countercharge. I love this
he's
card.
lost in the sauce.
He's actually, Pete is on the goo, because you can domain for this.
He's on
I
2
played
of
this in
these.
Claret. He's playing 2.
Yeah, because we were talking
Oh.
about this and I was like, no, bro, you're lost in the sauce. Don't do it. You're drowning. You're drowning.
This is goated, man. I love it.
You're drowning in that cheese sauce, brother.
He can add Elementaria to hand against DP. I mean, he can add anything grade 1 wise to hand. So he's running the die dumper there, so he's got a
Another
bit of
Eldona.
shield.
Another Eldona.
There it is, Claret!
Oh, and he's on 1 damage. So yeah, it's a bit tricky to see.
Pete's
but-
actually going to ride out of the venue on a horse today. I am.
This is king behavior.
So we didn't see this when Victor played the deck, because
My lord, you are regal. You are regal, my lord.
he goes for the History Collection Stride, double force. I haven't seen Claret Sword actually be used in a game yet, but it does make me very happy because I used to love Claret. Is he going to split the force markers?
Very possible.
'Cause
No, I
once
think you
you-
normally stack here, I feel
I
like.
think you stack as well. The thing is, once you get these force markers, I don't think you get any more in this deck.
You don't know because you're riding into Rezal.
Right, Donna. That's the only other way you can get them.
Yes, but then you can't because if you've Reziled, you can't Eldona anymore. Because once you've Reziled and Divine Skilled, because you're not
You would ride
rewriting.
Donna in the middle.
Sure, but then I
Possible.
feel like you're delaying your turn
You
so
are,
much,
yeah,
right?
and I'm not sure you can afford that
And the
against
one,
DP.
you know the really nice thing about Eldona? Because Eldona is a grade 1 in drop and deck, it means on a 4 damage Rezal, so you can call
call
Gabriel
Eldona.
Eldona.
He's not playing Gabelius, is he?
He could.
He could be
No, I'm
playing
saying if you're on it, you could go Gabriel Eldona here. Or like Eldona plus a 3. Oh, he's not saucy with it.
He is playing the undercover grade too, though. That's
Yeah, because it lets you recycle S-Res and any PG you have.
This could be a very good game because Pete has like the ability to recycle PGs, Oscar to stack Elementaria, and all grade 1 PGs. Like this could be a very fun game. So in the main for Jumphead,
That's the Oscar.
So this is what we're so excited about. Is he going to stack the card we think?
My lord is getting saucy with it.
There we go.
My lord's getting saucy with it.
I'm not sure what Pete's damage is at right now, but I'm not
I
sure
believe he's on 1.
Did he
I think it was
CB?
at 1.
No, he did not CB. Yeah, okay. He's not getting the full value for the Oscar. Having second Oscar be searchable against DP is kind of cracked because if the DP player
It
wants to
seems he went down
damage
to
away-
1 in the end.
Oh,
Coward.
Pete,
Coward!
we'll be having words after this. Is he going to dampen for the Blaster Dark?
I raised you better than this, Pete, just know that.
Or has he drawn the Blaster Dark? Is that why the dampen is there? To get the dead card out. Because DP can't touch that in the main, so there's no...
Yeah, there
not
is
really
nothing
a
to be
reason to
had
get
here.
another copy. Oh, called the crit. Is he just going to throw the quick shield? Yeah, he's throwing the quick shield for that, which turns off Guardian ticket for the turn. And then the Grim, so draw into the Elementaria there. Very nice. And then on hit, he can call the grade 1.
Yeah, it's a lot of deck thinning going on here. Just no guard, first check Branwyn, second check Connolly, third check Karen. Oh, that's unfortunate. 3 grade 1s is rough. But Nicholas is going to be hitting his first damage. Unfortunately, that first damage is going to be into hopefully a Dailiner for Nicholas. I feel like Nicholas kind of has to hit the Dailiner here, which I think he has.
I
we've
think
seen
he
him
has
have it in hand.
a Dailiner in hand. The Grand Blue Sleeves to
It's
debate
so
people.
refreshing knowing they can't hear us. Oh,
I know, yeah.
Poggies.
Pete, please play second Oscar in your deck. Ildonna for the draws. It's a shame because ideally, I want to say, ideally you want to check crits. Imagine my surprise, but especially in this deck, because once
Well,
you
you don't
see
mind
your
because if you
crits,
draw them, you just res them back.
Yeah.
So like you're happy drawing them.
you're happy you're drive checking them. No, that's all.
True. That's one really cool thing in this deck is like you can draw all of your triggers and you're like actually
you're like,
okay with that
yeah.
because you just tank up and then just send them all back.
It's a nice thing about some of the cat decks I played last year.
Well, unlike
The Bard as
standard,
well.
you can run more than 8 crits, so...
Yes. I don't know what Pete's trigger lineup is.
I would imagine it's 11 crit. I would expect it to be. I think you'd run crit sentinels? No?
No, he's playing draw.
3, yeah, so 8 crit, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, 4 and 4. Speaking of, I do need to pick myself up some more. Claret crits.
Yeah, I think I need them if I'm going to play that deck. I need that. And
You're going to play that deck?
probably
Shout out to the Portuguese players making this thing a reality.
be playing
Actual
that at Worlds.
inspiration.
That's a joke. I mean, you never know. That's how I feel when I wake up on the day. I can see it.
I go back with 2 memes and a dream. I have a Grand Blue and 2 crest decks.
I don't own any crests yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. Put the die-arms back to deck there. We see it again. We're seeing
Go buy some Stride deck sets, darling.
They got some downstairs. What's this go-to called again?
Which one? Veltrosa.
Veltrosa?
Veltrosa.
Veltrosa, okay. Because every time someone says the name, I'm like,
Veltrosa?
is it the Dual Nation? Yeah. Hazel Age. Ooh. I didn't even think of Hazel Age interactions in this matchup.
Which one, sorry? Hazel Age?
Yeah, well, I just didn't think of...
Yeah, DP runs it for these kind of matchups.
Of course, yeah. But I didn't really... So I didn't... In the context of this specific game.
Yeah, because we've been running Hazel Age since Steam
it
Maidens,
came out,
at least.
probably.
Since Steam Maidens era.
Yeah.
Because I'd go Slishma Extend and you go that mass crazy rest. You go, yeah, nice anyway.
It's annoying against Grand Blue as well. And it was very good against... That's how Alex won so many games against Cat. I think he beat Jay in last round of Swiss.
Because you just rest her like a right fixer.
Yes. And then Glory Maker.
Go, no.
None of that here.
Not in my house.
So currently the Geomaglass is 3 crit to Pete's, I assume 1 damage.
I would have to assume so.
So that's already Pete under, depending on what grade 3s get called, or if grade 3s get called here. Oh, can you make out the Glide card?
Behind the glare, that's going to be a little difficult. Yeah, unfortunately the lighting couldn't be fully fixed because the lights are a bit all or nothing.
He's just PGing, he doesn't want to take that chance, that's very reasonable.
Oh, that's the, okay. That is the grade 2.
Oh, so no grade, so the Geomaglass is actually
That's the Gengar.
3 crit. That's not the best Geomaglass check.
It's not, but I think at least he leaves something on the board so that maybe has some intercepts because he sells the Eternity Chaser. That's
Chaser is good.
Ooh, 2 crits on drive
double
checks is
crit.
big. That is big.
And the question becomes, because Pete's at 1, so like, if he doesn't take this, he can theoretically tank a Gallop.
He is the real Goblin Biker, Big Gabonga.
He can potentially guard the X-Gallop or the Unibird. Or, sorry, not, or take it. But he's going to take it because he wants the resources, I think, and that's completely understandable.
And that's a draw.
That's a crit,
That's
okay.
a Claret crit. Oh, no, Eldona. Okay.
Raziel is the only kind of sad damage there. Of course you want crits up, but you can heal those back. Or heal them, then Divine Skill them back.
Divine Skill.
Now, does he... Because he's got 3 damage to work with here. 3 face-up damage. And he doesn't want to burn out on CB. He needs at least 1 for a Chain Ranker turn. So will he go... This is the awkward middle ground I feel like this deck might have. Is like you have a turn, you have your first stride, then you have this middle turn where you're like... You can still like Divine Skill and... Oh, sorry, you can still Raziel and stuff.
I'm wondering, is Nicholas actually running any of the... Oh yeah, he is on ladder.
We have. I think we've seen ladder in. Oh no, we've seen ladder in Pete's hand.
No, so yeah, I was right. He psyched himself out of Forbidor, which means there is a world where this loses him the game.
Does Pete play Diablo?
I feel like he could.
In a world with Geese being as successful as it is.
Yeah, you're always going to. I feel like the deck is so flexible. It's like it's the 2 spots that are like whatever.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, if you don't want a Diablo, you just go for the restand. Because you tell them to return. If they can't, you do something.
You restand. You get 10k and you restand.
Yeah. So like if they can't guard, you get the restand skill. So I feel like it's these 2 strides give you 2 different outs to like.
To Geese.
To decks to just go. You can't interact with my board or decks the ladder, and you go okay.
Is he on? Wait, is he playing 1 G-Guard?
Yeah. 4 of.
Wow.
I think that's all the deck needs. The rest of the Shadow Paladin G-Guards aren't very good.
Yeah, that. I remember using Bromank, the top 5 one for grade 1s.
Oh, that card.
I hate that card.
Puts me in an asylum.
Yeah, same actually. The doctors put me in the funny room when I don't see any grade 1s. Calling the Brandman. Is he using the...
That card makes me feel
he's gone
strong
for Drag
emotions.
Abyss. We've actually stepped
Close your
back
eyes.
in time
The
to
year is 2017.
18. Sorry, I had to.
No.
March.
No. In English, maybe. Was it a December set for Japan?
Possibly, yes. I don't remember the Japanese dates and I failed you.
Oh, 1 month apart. No, it's
Oh
2018.
my god. Really?
Oh my god.
That's like 3 weeks apart.
2 weeks. That's 2 weeks.
2 weeks apart.
Oh no, no, 2.5 weeks. 3
2.5,
weeks, maybe?
yeah. Wow,
Oh,
that's
it's February.
wild.
No, that is 2 weeks. It's
Yeah.
February. That really is a bigger bongo. Wow, I can't believe G4 Man died at the same time. There wasn't even 2 ban lists between them.
So Dragobus for Aldona? Makes sense. I mean, it's no shield, so he
It's
just
a grid one in
passes it
deck.
out. Yeah. He just sacks the Aldona with the other Aldona.
Yeah.
So I assume he's done Claret Stride skill
Oh.
for Branwen and pulled the main Ildona and then the main that he hasn't
The
rested
fact
for.
Ildona is like a 1 in deck is actually so nutty.
I know, it's
Such a cool card.
I'm glad it's seeing use in Premium because I love playing that card in V. Because it gives you like the line of like playing a bit more. It gives you the, these quote unquote awkward turns where you can still like make some value. And obviously, as we were saying before, drawing triggers can feel bad sometimes. But when you draw crits and then you put 8 of them back,
Yeah, when it's like exactly this deck, it's like actually fine.
yeah,
Which is actually a pretty nice spot to be in, honestly. I'm quite happy with the way this deck's developed. It's been cool though, seeing like, because obviously it debuted in Portugal.
Yeah.
And then kind of seeing every event like refine on it a little bit. Because like there's always somebody who's like, no, that was cool.
I can
want to
make
play
it
that.
better. Yeah,
Because I remember they were telling us like the day before they made the deck the night before, and they're like, "Oh, that's a funny meme. Let's see what happens."
and
then
it
like,
works.
yeah, and like the concept's there, and like every single event like refines it a little bit more, like a little bit more. Because like for the longest time until that deck came, I think the common consensus was just like, "Oh, if you play Luard, you're just playing Luard, and
yeah, or you play Raging Form."
Yeah, it's like you're playing Raging Form to sack, or like you're playing Luard to just like not be very good.
I mean, I was talking to Pete last night, and he was like, "I don't know what to play," and I said, "Do you have Raging Form?" And he said no, and I was like, "I think you play this. It's that or Old and Dual Knight."
I know somebody here who's an Old and Jewel Knight.
Yes,
Ali.
yeah. Because they were talking about. He's talking about it to me,
Yeah.
and they said, "Are you going to play this for Worlds, or was that tweet a joke?" And I was like, "It's a joke." I do like that deck though.
The deck is cool. The deck is neat. First check. That's a great one promo.
Yeah, I love
that card's insane.
I adore that card.
That is a draw trigger. Oh, Eldona's going to get
That's a big
bonga.
Ildona.
Third check.
Crit. Ooh. Pete, how can I be good at the game like you?
Zooey mama.
I have a really funny tweet to show you after this. And I'm going to forget. Takes 2. Liner and Laurel. I think the relevant one there is Laurel.
Yeah, Laurel and...
So that means he can force a bit of shield out on one of these attacks. That Branwen is what? Going to be 23-43, I think?
Yeah.
I think we kind of didn't really touch on, but Dragobus GB3 is ritual for every 4 grade 1s and drop plus 10 to front row.
Which is pretty good.
Yeah.
And
And
it's such a classic card.
doesn't
like,
use CB.
Yeah, it's free. Solar Swan, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, CB1, flip itself. And I think if you call 2 with ritual, you retire 1. It's definitely a certified end of G card.
I do think
Going
it's
for
like one of
Eldona.
my favorite looking cards.
It's
in all
so
Vanguard.
gorgeous, right? It's
Like
absolutely
Luard cards
beautiful.
look so good.
Yeah. I like Dragfall a lot as well.
I think that like the last set of G, like foiling wise, might be like my favorite foiling in all of Vanguard. Like Chronojet Dragon Z, Dragobus. Oh no, Dragobus,
Dragfall.
Dragfall, yeah.
Dragfall looks really good.
It was a
Even
get.
reprint Dragfall looks really good.
It does.
So he's passing there. I think Pete's had a pretty good turn. Nicholas still has a very big hand, but he's on 4 damage. So once Pete hits his Raziel and his Chain Ranker turn, it's going to be quite hard for Nicholas to guard. And Pete might be able to break through that hand. But meanwhile, Nicholas has 2 Geoma face up. So what's he going to go for here? Pete's on 4 as well. The Unibird, yes, that's the one. And see, Nicholas has a linker in hand there. Yeah, he's resolving one of those. Okay. But Pete does have the Elementaria, so I mean, this turn is, if Nicholas has that in mind, this turn is just to bait the Elementaria out, I suppose.
But I feel like when you're in Pete's position on 2 damage, like this is like more than lethal. Like
He's on full.
yeah. So
Yeah.
no, but he's already because of his power, he's going to be swinging for 3 crit. So like it's more than.
Oh,
lethal.
that's what you meant. Sorry. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
very
So like
much...
it's basically like, do you have it? Like right now, have it.
I don't know how Nicholas's hand is, but I think if he knows roughly what Pete's aiming to do next turn, which is depending on how much face-up damage Pete has, which we can't actually make out.
I think it's 3.
It's
Because he took 3 damage last time. Because he's CB.
at least
2.
6 attacks.
Yeah, he's 2 CB because he healed on it last time. So it's 2.
Luckily, Nicholas's G-Guards probably will deal with every column barring the
The issue for
Vanguard.
Pete though is every one of his PGs is a G-Guard, realistically. There's a CB, sorry.
Oh, that's true.
Sorry, every G-Guard
Well,
is
you
a
can
CB, is what I
put
meant
like
to say.
you can put them back and not CB.
Yeah,
for
but then
PG,
it's
I think.
just not a very big shield, which is like not, which is good against other decks, but not DP. DP pumps like such big numbers.
You can get to 25, 30. 30
This is 100k.
Oh yeah, he's Elementarian.
Sure,
This is
sure,
like, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Because then like it's at the point where like he can try and choke it out a bit, but
I thought he was just about to put it back and be like, yeah, I'm done. No more resources for you.
first check,
Go
Second
to
check.
Chaser,
Third check.
line.
4th check,
Oh.
5 blanks. No,
Is that the G-Guard promo?
Don't believe so.
I couldn't see one of those cards.
Is Pete on them? Oh, sorry, is Nicholas on them? I don't know if he managed to get a hold of them. No, he
He
hasn't.
did not, okay.
No, I think that was Chaser. And I think it was PG and Chaser.
I saw the Chaser, I just didn't.
Yeah, I think it was the I think it was the Grand Monk, if I remember correctly. I think that's what we saw.
Oh, it might have been Grand
Because it wasn't Calm. Calm's too colourful.
Calm is the one that bounces
Calm
back.
slays too hard.
He's too iconic. He's going for the... Yeah, that's completely fair.
Forgive me,
Okay.
dear, I tanked up too hard.
Okay, I think this is make or break for Pete's turn, unless he's got a lot of PGs in hand. I was just thinking to myself, because he uses that G-Guard and you kind of almost anti-compress your deck.
One thing I don't understand from Nicholas's angle. If you're trying to bait the Elementaria here,
Yes.
it depends how many draft have we seen beat PG too much?
I don't think
He drew 1, right?
So sure he PG'd the first Vanguard swing.
No, because he drew a draw trigger PG last time, right?
He used MacLear on Geomic last swing, so he's used 1 PG, so that's 2 of them out. But Nicholas knew the Elementarius is
out.
public knowledge. Despite the fact that Pete drew it, which is a cool little interaction. Does Pete not have... Oh, he doesn't have the Raziel, maybe? His deck is quite small as well, so he has to be really careful here. He's checking his PGs. I think... Oh, there's 2 PGs in drop. It's a lot to weigh up. Oh! Wow, I didn't think we'd be seeing Morfessa today.
The year of our Lord.
In the year of our Lord.
But for the people to need a bit of
Yeah,
a refresher,
yeah,
people who joined,
wow.
after
After
D era.
2019.
Oh my god.
After V, yeah.
We're looking at the drag principal Morfessa, the Dumbledore of her day. Whose act CB1, turn a card from your G zone face up, retire 2 rear guards, draw 2 cards, and all of your rear guards, in all of your triggers in the drop zone, you're regarded as grade 1s. And then continuously ritual 10. All of your front row gains 15k and a crit, and it's your entire front row gains Baldor for the rest of the turn.
So two from hand to guard.
Yeah.
For those who are not so inclined, as
For those who are not, so VBTO1 coded. For those who have
Brian
not been
went to
offered
the
Unite Q4. I actually realize there's a whole era of Vanguard players who don't understand what the term Battle Door comes from.
or hard leg.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
Because when you say when you play Standard, and you go, oh, Battle Door skill.
And they're like, what?
And they just think that's like the nickname for it, but they don't know why. They realize it's like an actual card.
It's a rare, right?
Yeah, it's like a Nova Grappler rare from Q4.
Yep. It's the one.
Unite Team Q4. Can't fight Vanguard.
We were trying to wake Michael up this morning, so we played the original ad. Toshiki Kai.
Toshiki Kai.
Dragonic
Aichi
Overlord.
Sento. Can't fight Vanguard.
Bring the announcer guy back. I need him.
Lock. All of your possibilities have been locked.
Ooh, flipping the harmonics. That might come up later. Pete has to be so careful here because his deck is very low. He did Brandman for the Raziel. We've seen this deck twice now on stream. We've watched them miss Claret and then miss the Raziel. So
It's the 3rd stream.
Oh, sorry.
You. Oh, sorry. Sorry, the world doesn't revolve around me anymore. Oh, that sucks.
Around anymore?
Anymore. My mommy said I'm special.
Got the undercover grade 2. Can we check the undercover grade 2?
Yeah, so the undercover grade 2 basically allows you to on-play CB1. I believe it's top 5,
Top
I want
5,
to say.
yeah.
And you either add an undercover or a card with only Shadow Paladin in its name to your hand. But the important thing then is that like you shuffle your hand, but when it attacks, if it attacks a grade 3 or greater thing, and you have a Vandal with undercover, like Soul Blast 1 gains 10k. Oh, undercover or only Shadow Paladin in your turn.
I wonder if Pete is going for game here, because...
I feel like you kind of have to, right? Like,
But
I don't know if you have, like...
It's not a great turn for it.
You don't, but I think when you're on 4, you can't really afford to play that game with DP, right? Because
I'm not even sure 4... I mean, 4 is part of the issue, but again,
he's already dies to Linker. Like, the second Nicholas shows him a Linker, he's gone.
Yeah.
So I don't think he can afford to take a turn like that.
And he takes the draw for the crit. I guess that's... makes sense. The thing is, Nicholas only needs to PG 1 and then just hard guard the other column.
Yeah. And he's on 3 Geoma Glass, so that shouldn't be... That's, each one of them is
Pretty
25k.
easy to... Yeah.
Do you wonder if you should have maybe gone for the no guarding from hand stride for Diablo?
No, because he could G. I don't think Nicholas is G guarded this game.
Well, it wouldn't matter because the G guard that gains shield gains it by adding the grade 3s to hand, and then you can't guard from hand.
But you can add them to hand. So if he G guards twice, he's going 73, I think.
Well, he's not because it doesn't gain their power. It adds them to hand, and then you guard with other grade 3s, but you can't guard with those grade 3s.
Oh, it doesn't get 15k shield. Have I made that up in my?
I feel like you might.
Gone insane.
Because in my head, I think it gives them shield. I don't think it gains shield. Because we're thinking of against 5k.
So it's 25k.
Oh, sure. So against 5k very complicated turns. Yeah, 25. So 50, 63.
60, yeah.
63. But it wouldn't really matter,
Oh, hang on.
right?
Oh, wow, sorry. Have we missed
Heal,
Pete
crit.
Check 2 heals and a crit?
And Nicholas, 6 damage
Oh.
heals.
Oh.
And he dies.
Oh, and that's... Oh, wow. Sorry, we missed that.
Oh my god, the heal crit is
Wow. Okay, that was
crazy.
unexpected. Not for Pete, though.
I mean, hey man, Mr.
He is fated one of miracles. That's mad.
He is the miracle heal for a reason.
Wait till Twitter hears about this.
They will never. But again, I wanted to give a huge congratulations to Pete and Nicholas having a really good game.
That was very good as well.
I can't believe we hit 2 DP players back to back. That's kind of crazy.
I also really like how Pete, the deck didn't really play super well for him there. And to be fair, Geoma Glass not finding 2 grade 3s, and they're kind of irrelevant.
But also
in that
Dailiner, I
game.
think, was not it. No, it was last game.
That was last game, yeah.
Me when the DP player sits on the same side of the board and they become the same person.
Portugal mentioned. Oh, real.
I think it was like a really good game coming out of them. Like it's been really interesting seeing how people innovate on this deck because like it was such a cool like game to watch. I guess.
Yes, I had those.
And seeing how many people got like inspired by the list to be like, no, I want to like make this a little tighter, like a little nicer.
Oscar is such a cool card, man.
My goat is Sorsen.
It's another way. Just in case you put it on top of deck. You used to be able to like more faster draw the cards. You could like stack a Honolly against a Crest Harry, or I mean any deck where you need Honolly.
Man has got that good. But guys, in the meantime, we're probably going to take a quick little break. I think I know exactly who we're going to have on for next game, so stay tuned.
Oh, already?
Guys, we'll see you very shortly in just a moment as we prepare for round 3. Okay, guys.